Hello, mic check 1 2. Hello. Hello, mic check 1 2.
I'm underscore Biggie is now live. Streaming Super Robot Tazen Z, almost affiliate. Live translation SRWZ wheelchair symbol disabled gamer wheelchair symbol.
Okay, things are working well on Twitch. What about the tubes? Let me switch to live chat first. First of all, Bruno Amaral. Bruno Amaral, thank you so much. You have become a supporter. I'll need to thank you properly. Let me just go double check. There's no alerts going on here. That's really weird because things should be alerted over there as well. Let me double check on my webpage here on the alert box. Recent events actually. Yep, so F5. Yeah, for some odd reason, it's not showing up in recent events at all. No. That's not exactly what I wanted to do either, but oh well. First off, well, I don't have a way to actually do that, so I'm just going to switch over to my face cam and thank you personally.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, man. First off, before we continue anything, I just wanted to shout out, firstly, to Bruno. Well, we don't talk about Bruno, do we? Is your name Bruno? Thank you, Mr. Bruno Amaral. You have become a member at the supporter level, so thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you in the chat sometimes that I could thank you personally. But yeah, thank you for becoming a member. But howdy, man. Wow, it's a whatchamacallit. Yesterday was turbulent, but I shouldn't go into too much detail. Caretaker had some personal issues to deal with. Basically, we weren't able, because I wrote down she ghosted us, but technically what happened was we weren't able to contact her until later in the day. We hoped for the worst. We were expecting the worst, but it's just personal issues. So yeah, we're taking and making sure that she's okay, and she's back at work right now. I'm trying to not well, there's also health issues, so I can't go into much detail about that at the moment to respect her privacy. That being said, what's important right now is that she's okay, and I won't be calling her so often because she needs her rest. So that's the extent as far as I'll need. I'll go into to actually what's happening regarding the caretaker issue. But yeah, anyways, we're live, and I'm happy to be able to sit up today. I didn't even manage to do any editing yesterday that I wanted to, but
Well, thank goodness she is back and okay. I hope everything continues to work out.
I hope so too. Seriously, we're not in. I'll say this: we're not in the clear quite as of yet. And like I said, it's a health thing. but it is a very temporary health thing. So yeah, respecting her privacy, put that aside. And in the meantime, let's enjoy some more Super Robot Wars, shall we? That being said, first off, I'd like to thank all my members. Apilux Random Manta, you're here, Mana, Sephiroth Veil Doubled, Rafael Venkachapa, Techno, and Bruno. I could name a bunch of you guys now. Thank you very much for being a supporter of the channel. You guys get some cool perks, such as badges and emojis. I might expand my perks a little bit further, but that being said, it is now time to play some more Super Robot Wars. And yeah, if you're watching from the VOD, like it if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified, etc. for whenever I go live, to catch me being live. Yeah, yesterday I was supposed to sit up in the morning as well, but I didn't get to. Yeah, that being said, pretty awesome. Well, not awesome, but really, it's a relief that things are working out okay right now at the moment. And let's switch to my PlayStation 2 screen, shall we? Where would we last left off at? Surprisingly having a hard time. Yeah. Okay. All right. I am going to take this opportunity as well to say, WTF, game, you've called me out several times. I feel like you've called me out several times for several issues right now, which is unsettling. So let me see if I could get my accurate translation thing on.
Robot Wars is self-aware.
Yeah, I'm not able to actually edit. I didn't. It was on my list of things to do to edit the audio, but yesterday was rough. This morning was real rough. I didn't sleep well yesterday, so we'll also see how my body fares in the coming few hours. And if I could make the full 4 hours, that's great. If not, then we'll see how things go. And my hair is getting pretty long for what it is. Let's hope that things are going to go okay as well on that front. But yeah, let's unpause this. Let's see what what this dude Gain getting aside. Many people like that around here. Yep. Well, the people who are employed by the innocents all lost their jobs and became bandits. I guess so. It seems to be the same everywhere outside the jurisdiction of Sipe Railway. Okay, here's the thing, right? If you are like basically a mecha anime fan, you'll be interested in seeing, oh wow, how they interweave various different series in together. Black Southern Cross, better than the rumors. Black Southern Cross. Puro Southern Cross. I think okay. Here's the thing, Google. Danno does not always mean husband. Danno could mean anywhere, anything from like that guy or that dude. Does not always mean husband, Google. Please be a little bit more aware as I give you a bit of a bonk. I'll need to actually keep my flip finger ready as well. Oh well. Right? The cross is the Southern Cross, yep. Seems like I'm fairly well known as well. Gain Bijou. He's gained Bijo. He's literally a Bijo. Or also a coincidence. Yep. And so what's your point for being so famous? Is Exodus around here? Okay. Now, we could actually go and press square to look at what Exodus is. Exodus. To leave the Dome Police, you currently live and escape to an area with a warmer climate. In this story, in order to protect the environment, humans are forced to live in the Domopolis, a collection of urban units set up in a harsh environment. But that's a matter of procuring supplies. Okay, it's trying its best to translate. Let's see what it says now. Supposed to live in, however, there are many people referring to the citizens of Domopolis who feel that there's nothing more than a slogan propagated by the Trans-Siberian Railway, which has a monopoly over the procurement of supplies in pursuit of profit. Therefore, went to Exodus in the dream of living a better environment. Okay, that's a nice thing. Nice name. Actually correct meaning for Exodus. Meaning they actually left the dome in Exodus. Exodus is prohibited by the Trans-Siberian Railway. Serious crime. Wow. Punishable by unaliving. So the bunch of guards, basically, you cannot leave. Papers, please. Dostad. Okay, so people impersonate Siberian Railway guards for the sake of immigration, so to speak.
The only Trans-Siberian I know is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah. Exodus, eh? I don't know about Exodus. I also ride a Gundam, so... Are you from the Amelia continent? Okay, they're trying to tie various things together. I was born in the south of Amelia, in the wilderness. Soda Garodo. That's right, Garrett. Let me tell you about the circumstances that brought you to this continent. Even though it's a matter of circumstance. That's why I bought you food. Hurry up and talk. Well, she is trading food for info, I guess. Info is a rare commodity. In post-apocalyptic, I understand. Calm down. So, we discovered last time. I don't know, as of yet, if our characters are actually, well, how old the male is. That's the thing. She could be, well, first off, we know now that she's Biggie's boss, but she could also be kind of a little bit of an age gap thing, right? That's why he's like helping her advance. But a bit of context that I saw, and now that I understand, now that it's funny, is that during the last time we streamed, she basically said, our hero basically said, I thought he said that if you say that, no girls will come near, right? He's actually saying that if you're actually that clingy, then no other girls will approach me. So she is very, very calculatingly keeping him to himself. Yep. Riding GX and fighting the wilderness of the Amelia continent. Fighting the wilderness?
Interesting.
Yep. Is there such a thing as a reverse grooming? But yeah, anyways. Strange ringing in my ears. The world in front of me began to twist. The world become twisted. So, like, multi-dimensional travel, maybe? Darling. Okay. Multiverse stuff happening. But have you heard of any other stories like that? It's the only way that they could reconcile various different people. Never seen or heard of it. Yep. So he's probably just traveling the multiverse. Yep. Soka, I see. So I somehow figured out that there's continent of Gaul, so I thought I'd go back to Emilia. Well, the Gauls are here? Well, I guess the Romans are as well, if that's the case. Maybe we'll meet Asterisk and Obelisk. Since you had no money and we were on the verge of collapse, so you think about selling the Gundam then? That was the only way for me to survive, I guess. That's right, that's an unexpected boy. So, to be fair, that means that it could be the point in time where Garrett also already got the X Divider. You said, Garrett, I'll lead you closest to Emilia. Yep. Honto kayo, which is really? Really? Oh, really? Yep. Man. Old school memes just popped in my head. Those friggin' owls. I won't lie, of course. I can't serve you completely. So I can't guarantee you for sure, but I'll try, I guess. I'll do anything as long as I can go home. Okay, that. The contract's not complete. Oh, so that's the whole idea of bringing people out of the Domopolis into the Exodus. Hey, are you doing this to a child who doesn't know anything? Naughty, Google. Naughty. Very naughty of you. But just a small bonk, though, because it's just... you know, double entendre kind of territory. That's not true. My next job looks like it's going to be a big one. I was looking for a reliable helper. My next job's going to be a big one. Oh. Oh well. Wonderful. Oh no, this is going to be pretty bad as well, isn't it? Biggie, by the way, would you mind me helping me with my job? I need your repair skills. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a big job, Biggie. Can you help me? I guess so. Like, so you're helping out the Black Southern Cross. What about the Exodus? Contract for Exodus, then? And with that, that is the end of our first bit of stuff. And there's a bunch of things we could do right now. First off, let's go to data management and save. And also save state. And this is the intermission screen. And the intermission screen is something that's going to take a lot of exploring, right? We'll go from the various bits as well. First off, we have options here. And as you can see here, it is options for background music, fixed or exchanged, Brigham's setting whether if it's aircraft based or something based. It couldn't quite see. What are you saying now? Please translate. Unit or aircraft based. Yep. Plays during battle as the unit background music. Okay. And we could change unit names name of our unit, change the various. I'll change our party's name. Start strong and strong sub information on and off. We're also turning off vibration because we don't have that right now. And this is the library, so we could actually have a look as well at the library at the various pilots. Oh no, this is units, right? Peter's service repair machine was Celio Peter, but now Lando has taken his place. They're still equipped over the body to huge right at Jack Rinchi. Create a variety of aircraft. So I guess these are units, not character. Oh, that was robots. Okay, so we could actually check mail as well. We don't know. Okay. So 16 years old. Celio Beater. He? Oh, okay. Fine. Thanks, Google. I've assumed genders again. It's apparent that it's Trap, unfortunately. But seriously. 16 despite being childish. Which means Biggie is 27. Okay. Right. Okay. I guess, yeah.
Fell for the trap once again.
Yeah, exactly. But that being said, Biggie being 27, or she's 16, the age difference and the, you know, that whole, yeah, I think now it makes sense. Seriously, that's 11 years difference? Ugh. Feel old. But yeah, I guess. So that's why he wasn't reciprocating. It would be very bad if he reciprocated. Suddenly went into a bad mood, as you can see here. But okay. So that's the options.
The boss, right?
Yep. She's his boss, and she's way underage. And we have a bazaar. Bazaars means we could actually spend some BS points to buy various different things. Depending on what we actually want to buy. And there's like boosters and mega boosters, which are very strong items here. But we don't have enough bazaar points to actually use it.
Dang it, boss. Are you trying to send me to prison?
Yes, exactly. It's post-apocalyptic. Well, this is the setup for various different groups, but these are all event groups, so we can't actually set any units here, so we don't have to worry about that until for the next battle. But those will be eventually very important in setting up the groups into tribe battle system here. Right, let's have a look at the pilots. So we have Garrett. And if you look over here at what he has in terms of skill, he has potential power. I think potential means the lower your HP, the stronger you are. Brocking, so we saw it being used earlier when he sliced the missile, and a general good luck. And I'm not sure what these various different stats are. There's close range, if you look at the blue stats on the right here, I think I could just use select. I'm going to undo this. And we look at select here. Select help, please. Yep. So this is pilot's close range. Yep. Represents pilot's attack ability through melee. Higher ability is the more damage will be dealt by the weapon. Okay. This is melee. This is long range. Shooting, shots, yep. Melee is the one represented by fist, whereas the long range is represented by cannons. I know this is defense. 104 is defense, 177 is evasion. Please take picture. Next up, I will look over here, see what this says. Indicates the reliability of the pilot's fighting technique. Oh, flying technique. Okay, this is basically crit rate. Oh, wow. Okay, if this ability is high, the critical rate will be high, and it will be easier to activate special skills that are determined by the difference in skills, such as re-attacking and blocking. Okay. I guess that's cool. And this last stat is accuracy. So, okay. So now we know that the stats doesn't determine accuracy but damage for short and long range. This determines accuracy almost exclusively. Then we have a stat for defense, skill triggers, and evasion. Okay. And also damage and earned funds here. Reduce damage to 10. This is the lower your HP, right? Invasion rate increases according to decrease of HP. So if your character is in the red, their ability increases. This becomes like super broken eventually, if I remember correctly. And this is spirit, so when you hit an enemy and an attack, your spirit gets increased by 1, right? Okay. I want to know what good luck does. Wait, where's my select? Why does select not work anymore? That's real weird. Okay, there we go. This is to increase their... Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the FF14 Fan Fest is going on right now where they announce the new stuff with the game. Next expansion we are getting the FF6 Painter class in FF14 and I am hyped.
Nice. Unfortunately, but this is regarding Unlimited Saga. I didn't actually watch the December 15th live stream, so I went back to rewatch it. Yeah, I forgot to set the date and set up a live stream event here, but the live stream event basically detailed quite a fair bit regarding Emerald Beyond. And it's basically... it could be a roguelite, right?
There was a December 15th live stream.
Yes, that's Saga exclusive. For the 35th anniversary of the Saga series. And what's actually happened on there as well is basically, they basically said, from this point, we're going to focus on remasters. I said, oh no. After that game's release, we're going to focus on remasters. Which is kind of a bad news because Unlimited Saga, like I said, requires a little bit more than a remaster to get the game, like, the love it deserves. But yeah, anyways. Alright, if you look at the pilots here, and we go to press square, and we have the SP points here. No, the PP points. What PP does is that you could actually select various stats.
Dang it. A remaster of the game would be funny though. Imagine modern gamers trying to play it LOL.
They might the remaster to get a ton of quality of life stuff. Get updated. But, I mean, Saga Frontier Remastered basically updated not only the UI, but lots of the story as well. So, if they put in that amount of effort onto the remaster of Unlimited Saga, that'll be fine as well. But a remake, it makes more sense to me for Unlimited Saga. But yeah, as you can see here, you can use PP to increase various pilot stats. But more important than pilot stats, though, are the skills. Like, there are a ton of skills over here. Like 4 pages worth of skills. And you save it up so that you could actually add some of these skills to our pilot. And it depends on what kind of playstyle do you like. For example, counter is a very strong skill. What counter does is that when choosing a counter attack, you get to attack the opponent's unit first. So if you have a unit that is very strong, high accuracy, and nice and damaging, right? You could just board wipe the enemy, like it has long range and high strength. You could board wipe the enemy units. This is really good for whatchamacallit. Somebody with high skill triggers and high damage, but a little bit of a glass cannon. Yeah, so that's what PP is used for, to unlock skills here. And there's of course some skills that are way over, like super, like really like high in price. For example, where are you? This is the re-attack skill. If you have 20 or more skill than your opponent, perform a support attack against yourself after your opponent counterattacks. So Basically, you attack, they counter, you re-attack. Very strong. But it requires a ton of PP. And if you want, you could cheese the game. So like you could use cheats to basically give units a lot of PP. Or max PP after each battle, for example, etc. But yeah, that also takes away from the fun from the game. Well, depends on how you enjoy the game anyways. I think we're probably broken enough being able to reorganize skills whichever way we want. But as you can see here, Gain has only 19 PP, Biggie has 94, Male has none because she's a support character. But yeah, we could actually just go, alright, let's go ahead and get our PP up. That's what she said. And get some damage boosting going. But this is our hero only has potential, and let me just squint here. Increased fighting spirit. So we could actually spend some money on counter, for example, or some sort of increased attack for a couple of these skills. But like the game says, it's a matter of picking the skills that you want or the characters you want and enjoying them the most. Right, and as you can see down here, SR point on the bottom left, we have BS for bizarre stuff on the right, and we have money or funds in the middle. And you have some option parts. For example, Biggie here could take up an opportunity at the option parts to get a booster. So he could move 7 squares instead of 6. And that's the one we got from last battle. But the important thing is, what are funds used for? Funds are used for improving our unit. And like I said, there are a couple of things that you might want to improve. HP is for damage, for taking damage. Energy. This is the let's see what other stats are here. Okay, it's refusing to tell what other stats are here. Select help, please. Alright, first off, we'll have a look at this. This is the armor's value before modification value. Increases each stage, differs depending on the aircraft. So it's armor and then mobility. Mobility deals with evasion, I think. So it's not ideal to increase evasion for these types of units. Because our character has potential, which means that the lower the HP, the more damage it does. Depends on the aircraft, but the value increases with each stage. What? Aim, okay. Not super important for Super Robots characters, because our aim's going to be abysmal anyways. Alright, so let's just continue where we left off here. And this is for damage. We could increase damage as well as increase energy. And usually increasing energy is best, because our attacks use energy.
Did we get to choose protagonist?
Hi, Momi Z. Yes, we get to choose a protag. You either choose the Super Robot protag or the
Hi, Amomi.
Real Robot protag. Thanks for being here, buddy. But yeah, we could just choose protagonist, and you can see here we have Gundam X Divider, as well as Gunleon and Gachko from Gain. Yeah, Gachko. Right. But if we...
So we're super or real?
Yeah, so we either go... Right now we're super robots. I am a super robot fan, more so than the... more than anything. But as you can see here, we have... For this dude here, increasing energy won't do much, because most of his attacks are ammo based. As you can see, the number 12 by 12, he has 12 ammo of this. This one uses 20 energy. This one has 4 ammo. This one has 4 ammo. No use increasing energy for this dude. For the GX Divider, you can see that this one has 10 ammo. This one has 8. This one uses 5 energy for the sword. This one uses 2 and 2, so there's only 2 attacks here. Whereas this uses 40 energy. And requires a little bit of the Divider gun requires a little bit of motivation to use as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the machines here. Press square for upgrades. This is going to be 1 upgrade for you. Then the next upgrade will be 6,000, which is a little bit too much. But now we could spend the rest of our energy. Press square. Our money. Basically upgrading the energy over here. And we'll save the rest of the money elsewhere because we'll need it.
Neat system.
Yes. It's a really cool system. But energy is always the go-to thing to increase first before anything else. Right, we're gonna go data and save on here. And then we'll continue on the main story. Shall we? Hello. Guy. Just give me a sec while I turn off my mic for a little bit. All right. Sure. And as you can see here, so now we know where things are. This is Siberia. This is quote unquote Japan, but kind of post-apocalyptic world, I guess, where things have moved slightly. Let's see what things are going on right here, right now. It's classroom. Seriously? Urugusku High School. After the Great Cataclysm, in order to prevent the of the Earth, people gave up land with good environment to the animals and plants, set up their homes in harsh places. That is quite harsh. A little bit on the harsh side. Requires a fair bit of discipline, I think. I'm not sure if that's the case, though. Sounds kind of sus. That's why Domopolis is built in Siberia. But I'll say right now, it's weird that we built the Domopolis in Siberia and we stay here in harsher climates. So it's just like saying Siberia doesn't have an ecosystem worth protecting. They did not follow philosophies of the dry land in the center of the continent. So the dry land in the center of the Asia continent would be the Gobi Desert, I guess. You're studying hard, Sarah Kodama. It feels so weird. We're in Domopolis in the middle of Siberia and we have a character called Sarah Kodama. Where these innocents put themselves in a privileged class, I guess. Good question. Hey, I managed to actually translate it. Very nice. Like, I see EE as is good. Reason for that is largely because they claim to be successors of the Earth's culture before the cataclysm. So they went to space and they came back after if we are reading this correctly. Control people in the name of guidance. What got this dude's hair? But in the end, the innocent was defeated by the people who were controlling them, right? You could say it as a historical necessity. Is it possible for someone to restrict human freedom? I guess.
Yeah, seems less like using these environments to mess up less good land and more like putting themselves in timeout.
Yep. What are you trying to say there, Googles? They're certain that there was a driving force behind defeating innocents. Yep, so basically, restricting freedom sounds a very overturning regimes thing to me. Vying for power thing. That's what laws are. But like I said, rules are meant to be broken. Laws could be shaped and changed. Following them blindly is also not an ideal idea. Yep. That's one narrative. Like, that's some narrative that's certainly the rebellion narrative, right?
The classic surrendering freedom for security but receiving neither.
Yep. But like I said, because the rebellion happened, the narrative became, oh, people wanted to fight for their freedom versus they were doing this for your own good. If the rebellion didn't happen, then that narrative wouldn't have actually shaped up. Non-interference? That's not how you develop Earth at all. Seriously, by non-interfering or isolating, it's just a recipe for disaster, right? Isolating does not work. Like, the only reason why we don't have, well, we do have lots of pew-pews going on and conflict going on, but the reason it's not as high as you thought we have is because of trade. Yeah. a law called the 3 days rule, which stated no matter what crime you committed, you could get away with it for 3 days. That's even worse than the Purge. That's literally worse than like a worse Purge. It's like the 3-second rule for food, right? If you drop it in 3 seconds, you can still eat it. It doesn't make sense. You win if you run away. Yeah, that is so weird. That's a horrible law. Or people following to Siberia, taking on various jobs. So they succeed in Exodus. Okay. Stop it, Pirol. And there's Gainer. There he is. Sarah Kodoma. Like every Super Robot Wars, there's always the hello, we're the newcomer series. Gainer is a newcomer series this time. As expected, she's okay. Hello, Mr. Glasses Boy, silent simping dude. And Adet, Nani. And there's okay. Here comes the trope. Gainer Senga is here, isn't he? Nanda, like what about you? Antaka, yeah. Who are you? I am Siberia something. Per square. He's from the Trans-Siberian Railway Guard. What about Gainer? Or I'm from the Siberia's Railway Guard.
Purge really rubbed me the wrong way because around the time it came out, there were so many people who thought the silly Purge law would be a good idea when it so clearly isn't.
Clearly is not, no. Interestingly, my Super Robot live stream gained quite a fair bit of traction. So I'm gonna pivot and do content regarding Super Robot Wars for a little bit. Tomorrow's my day off because I'm going acupuncturing. Nice. So the day after that I'll come back to do live streams, hopefully, if things go according to plan. And I'll be live streaming daily all the way until like for 1 week, if things go well. But aside from that, I still need to job hunt. But right now I'm getting a lot of offers from people who want me to translate stuff, so that's an interesting job offer. Only problem with that is I'm really bad at self-regulating or getting myself working on something. But I guess I'll need to set up the times to do that properly though. But anyways, Siberian Railway, only transportation network in Siberia, operated by the Trans-Siberian Railway Corporation, commonly known as the Siberian Railway, headed by President Kids Munz. Head office is Ryman Megalopolis. This is a position of supplying lifelines such as resources and food to the Domopolis. Along the line, Siberian Railway is in fact the Domopolis.
You'll be able to get your nose on the grindstone. I am glad to hear you got some job offers, smiley face.
Yeah, I'll need some discipline in doing that. I'm really, I've always been really bad at self-regulating though. So I'll need to actually not stream for a few days out of the 7 days a week. I mean, streaming is quote-unquote easy, meaning that it's not a lot of effort for me to set things up and play. Yep. Notorious armed organization. Connections to international modding organization called London IMA. Seriously. So somebody from the Trans-Siberian Railway Organization wants to talk to him about Exodus. Great. And I skipped dialogue. I'll listen to your story after we've apprehended you. Come along. What? Yeah. Hooray. Completely, yeah, made a scene. Please, may I continue with class? That is scary. That is a scary thing to face. Like, suddenly, okay, hello, we're the police. Please come along with us. This is severely dystopian. Definitely has nothing to do with it, right? He wasn't tweeting because I guess Elon Musk doesn't have that anymore. So I think it's X now. So yeah, I'm going to cancel you for that. Oh, that's a bonk. Cancelled. Elon, like, he wasn't tweeting because tweeting is not a thing anymore, I guess. But seriously, Elon. Alright, so let's actually keep going. He's been on too much on social media, I guess. Contractor hasn't arrived yet. Plans to be finalized tonight. Wait. So they are involved in some sort of exodus.
Dang, Twitter is still around in this world. It really is a dystopia.
Yeah. It really is. There's the Domopolis Urgruskuskusku. Oh. There we go. The reverse groomer. There she is. Preparing such a big float. That one's even bigger. Seriously, why do you actually have to turn everything into something so bonkable? Man, okay, so Minimus. There's such a big float. Okay. What does Garrett say? Like a festival today. Hooray! And don't play around. We didn't come here to play. I guess. Well, to be fair, I think there are a bunch of 16-year-olds, right? At the store and buying idle bromides, right? You can't help it. Was I buying figures? Idle, no, bromides. I can't help it. I'm a fan of Mia Razuin. Okay. Oh no. Biggie be simpin'. Unfortunately. Buying figurines. I need to touch grass. That is unfortunate. Right. Absolutely. Men are like this even if they have a wife. I am not your wife. No, you are not my wife. Mia Razuin is who? You're for the content familiar, so it can be helped if you don't know. So I guess because they're from different continents and they're in isolation, it's okay that, you know, cultures are super divided. Family of strong songstresses. What generations does that mean that Mia has been around for a long time? That's right. First, Mia was the first person to successfully complete Exodus. Mia is worshipped in some circles. It's like the guardian deity of Exodus. Wouldn't that mean that selling this kind of figurine would be pretty much illegal in Domopolis? Okay. Oh, Mia herself will come to the festival tonight. Again, it's himself, so assuming genders again, I'm sorry. So which one of us is forgetting about work? But I wonder if it's okay. Gain was captured as soon as we entered Urg. I think that's should be the main thing, right? Immediate detainment of our friend should actually be somewhat significant of an event that should be actually shown. All right, I like I said, intelligence is a bit of a dumb stat for me, so I'm fine being super egotistical and saying that that's one of his best traps, trying to catch me off guard because of my good looks and make me lower my guard. Said you were going to get some treasure for your job. That's what she said. Then what about us? Yeah, what are we supposed to do? What is our what are we here for anyways? I thought we were trying to get Garrett back to Amelia, right? I'm sure Gain will do something with Gain. Gain will do what Gain else. I'm sure Gain will do what Gain does. Duke Madel residence dungeon. Great. Let's capture an innocent boy, put him in a dungeon. Nothing wrong with that at all. And we have something else to show as well. Right. Even though I won the Overman battle this morning against Cynthia and received the title of king. So Overman is a 3D fighting game where you control an Overman. Simultaneous multiplayer matches are also possible online. So it's a fighting game MMORPG. Like Dragon Ball Universe, I guess. Achieve 200 consecutive wins and title. Okay. So our boy's a gamer. Oh no. Not the faceless dude. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? I've not had any good experiences of dudes just suddenly coming in, especially a dude with no face, and coming in and asking
this kind of anime.
Yeah, this kind of that kind of anime, asking him to put it in. That is not okay. Seriously. Seriously. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. Don't be so violent. I've been beaten up so much from that I'm torn to pieces. Oh man. That's just so many bonks happening. Goodness. Coming on strong there, Mr. Faceless Man. Coming on real strong. Oh, wow. That is not ideal. Calling him cute? Like, first thing you say is you say to put it in. Then you call him cute after beating him up. This is gonna get me so cancelled, isn't it? This is just gonna get me so cancelled. Okay, how many bonks does that deserve? Another 5, I guess? Oh, wow. Okay. That's gonna be rough. No, now that's my problem. My bad. Seriously. Okay. Anyways, that being said, let's continue, shall we? It's like Google and you're double entendring quite a fair bit today as well. Thanks to you, the town's police cell is full. We have to rent up Dungeon of Duke Mills Mansion to catch up. So basically, you've been arresting too many people, so we don't have any prison cells left, so we need to actually use private dungeons now. Just as I planned it. You are? Okay, what is he gonna do now, Mr. Gain-san? You're too careless, Shibitetsu. Faceless Man got fisted. I should have phrased that more correctly. That is a little bit too bad. Always happens because you're always looking down. Seriously, learn a little. Yeah, hopefully I could clip that into something wonderful for YouTube. I can't. I can't. This talk about dungeons and double entendres and asking whether if he's coming along. I mean, right. I have a ton of editing to do. Please. If I could only make so many clips. Okay? YouTube? I could only make so many clips.
Google said we going back to old translator.
Yes, we are. You say no. I won't say no to for an answer. If they do complain, they don't do anything about it. That's the behavior of the people of the Domopolis. Okay, he's get angry. I'm going. He didn't. It actually said, which is it basically says he's coming. Are you okay? I'm not the person here. Oh, guess. Yep. I don't know who you are. I guess I'm Gain. I'm Gain. I'm Gainer. So basically, I'm Gain. I'm Gainer. I'm more Gain than you. Exodus. Do you want to do it? You're making this very easy for me to get an audience. Yeah. You're making this very easy for me to actually clip things, YouTube. Well, Google. Seriously. He's saying yes to doing things. Oh. And of course they go straight into semi-naked dudes or dudettes in the festival. That's the square. Alright, I'm censoring everything. The Diva Mia. Well, she's a symbol for Exodus. Why she celebrate it then? Right? It is a stereoscope, also not a real thing. It's okay. Used to be me what it looks like and it's irresistible. Okay. Man, I'm simping hard for Mia, I guess. Would you rather work? Yep. If you look crispy like that, you'll get suspicious. Look around the city. Look in that alley. What? Looking crispy? Yakisoba stall, darling, are you still eating it? That's what she said. Not that one. That other alley in the back. Hiya. Oh great, now I'm gonna get demonetized thanks to Uncle Roger. The Shillet machines used by the Sipe Iron Guards. Seems that even Shibetetsu has found this Ugusuku is going to perform in Exodus. Arresting people who are likely to participate in Exodus. Hey you! Over there. Gonna call him my husband again? What is it, Donna? You didn't just talk about Exodus, did you? Oh no. Roll critical fail on persuasion, please. It's okay. I had a stomach ache and I was looking for the bathroom. Rolling critical for persuasion. Critical fail, critical hit. Nat 20. Oh well, that's not very nice, Google. Seriously, Google. I think I'll cancel you for that. Because you're gonna get me demonetized for using swears. And I even skipped dialogue there. Don't do anything strange in the bathroom. Off I go. They're being bossy because of their lonely habits. What do you know about the Siberian Railway, dudes? Controls trade and transportation in this continent of Gaul. Wait, I thought you went to poop. They have complete control over people's lives. The targeting Exodus is their enemy. Then why are you allowing a figure to that represents this as part of the festival of parades then? Slowly picking apart plot points here. Not ideal. Yep, so Monopoly and stuff. Yeah. Exodus in the name of control. Yep. Nothing like that. We have to hurry. Huh? What about Gain? There's still a little time left for my appointment with Gain. Wait, so you made plans with Gain? You wanted to go to the bathroom, right? You don't hurry, you're gonna leak. Simple, like, both of them uses intelligence as a dump stat. I do believe. Max charisma, intelligent dump stat. Which is weird for a mechanic, isn't it? Stop taking kids into dark places, Mr. Gain. Collection room of the Duke. Old man in a machine. I've never seen that. No, don't touch the machine that's owned by the old man. Not a good idea. A work of art, hey? That's what she said. Works of art technology. It's rumored the collection of items from before the Cataclysm is quite large. Thanks to that, we were able to find treasure as well, so we've arrived at what we're looking for. Let's actually rob them. Get some of them Monets. Turn on the lights. Hooray! Giant robot. Gotta be pretty blind to not see a giant robot. Overman that Lomadale collected in secret from the center. He must have some kind of ulterior motive. Well, they're training people to on Overman fighting 3D simulations. So, doesn't look like an antique. What are you saying, Gainer? Someone's approaching. Footsteps. Is the Gozo from Sibetsu. Follow me to a place like this. Alright. Jump on the Overman. Boy, activate this Overman. Demo, but can you pilot it? Can you sortie? Can't you do it? I've only played video games. I'll do it. So this is the equivalent of this feels like an equivalent of somebody like being good at Call of Duty, being recruited into the military. That's what it feels like anyways. All right, what are you saying there, buddy? Anna Lyubov, let's go to the festival.
Hey kids, want some college credits?
Yes. Princess, there seems to be some noise downstairs. There's a festival. Hey, Link, Rina, Rise. Okay. A bunch of... Oh, okay. Pets. They're lynxes. I guess. I guess lynxes are native to Snowy biomes. What's wrong, you three? Princess, what is that? Okay. We do have a princess. Something... Phantom Metlight. What's under the floor? Them squirrels. Overman? Princess, please stand back. There's a man in the hands of that Overman. Man in the... Okay, there you go. Hi, Gain. You're quite smart, kid. Think you could do the job of being a driver. Is he gonna kidnap the princess? Are you Bowsering? Antana? Like, who are you? And Princess Anna Madale, right? Would you like to go see the festival? Yep, he's going to Bowser the heck out of this. Leave the escort to me. Your princess wanted to go out, so I shook off the devil's hand and came here. That's quite a fair bit of euphemism there, buddy. Shaking the devil's hand is something. And get rid of this Zubob too. Oh, don't, please. Please don't get rid of people. More. Mr. Gainer, please, as welcome Princess Anna, respectfully. Let's go, them 3 squirrels. Lynxes. That's right, young lady. Let's borrow you for a while. Lubov Smeta, the princess's tutor. Okay. He's being brought along, I guess. It's a hard party. Bonkable, but I guess that's Mr. Gain trying to put on the Riz. Hey, your name got my heart pounding. Yeah, Eek. Alright, I guess that's Biggie's cue. Alright, Gainer. Come carry me to the station. Deliver the princess to the 5 wise men who will be in charge of the festival. What's going on, sir? Beginning of the festival and the big and flashy festival called Exodus. So the day of departure. We're finally, after an hour and a half of streaming, in the actual map now. What do you say, Biggie? Starting to move, Garrett. That's the Dome City unit. Nice. Must be hundreds of people living there. Hundreds? Is hundreds a little bit too small number? No, Hakyum, like... No, that's not hundreds. Is it hundreds? I guess so. I thought that the man meant 1,000, but... Or 10,000. You see, I've never heard of being this large either. I guess that's a mistranslation of the number, but we'll see. You do it, Gain Bijou. Okay. Darling and Garrett, don't be dazed. This is work. Work. I'm going to ask you to keep watch on the surrounding areas too, Mail. Thank you, sure. I mean, she has the look at the enemy skill, right? Let's blow it away in a big way. That's what she said. Wow. What about Urabask? Urgusk. But the bigger the commotion, the easier it is for me to do my job. Don't get too excited and let the Dome Police hit you directly. Domopolis hit you directly. In regard, I'm just a repairman. It's against my principle to destroy things. Okay. But and why can you get such a nickname, right? The Crusher. Be careful.
Let the dome hit you on the way out, LOL.
Yep. Be careful instead. The noisy dog is about to show up. Look at them noisy dogs. Tick. An attack from the outside the city. The city unit is moving. No matter how flashy you do it, you won't get away with it. Japoli, report the situation. Yes. Kejin and Enge are on their way to suppress external attack and Exodus. You two useless people do. What happened to Adet? That girl. Looks like they're chasing a Black Southern Cross that escaped. But, yeah, okay, fair. Because Black Southern Cross is the nickname of Gain. What are these guys doing? Oh, hi you. You were here earlier, weren't you? Kejin and Captain Yasaba must be yelling with the appearance of a demon by now, yeah. I feel sorry for Japoli. But, well, let's let them escape. We must more punishments waiting for us, I guess. Don't give up on that. It's like, in that case, brace yourself. Because if we defeat them, we might get a bonus, not just a lecture, a pay cut, or a demotion. Yep. And, let's go. You bandits become a resource for my promotion. No, you become my resource for my promotion. They're saying whatever they want. Yeah. Then we'll show them the harshness of reality. Yep. Alright. Let's go, Shitetsu. We're also Exodus. Alright, so let's see what the mission is going to be. It is enemy annihilation. If any friendly units shot down, we lose. And the SR point has not arrived yet. Alright, so we shall continue over here after we press F2. Let's pick the slot 1. And let's have a look at this. Meryl could use her ability. On all the enemy units. And 1, 2. Let's just use this one as a baseline, shall we? 3,500, though, so not too strong. So it's just fine for us to move in and slap. Let's slap this dude. 79%er. Please don't remove camera every time I press buttons, please. Gun, Leon. On sale for Peter service. Axel Sinkai, full throttle. Nice crit. But we can't do anything. Escape. ตอนนี้มีข้าวอยู่ในตู้เย็นเป็นข้าวเนื้อกระเทียมครับผม Let's move you to the ground because I want to see you on what you can do here. So crash. Not that I'm wearing both headphones. I'm hearing the panning effect. Bando crash. Okay. Absolutely wonderful. But okay, so range of 1 to 2 for the lower attack here. These have less damage in the air, but we'll just we'll put you on the ground to save up on energy. That is ridiculously low energy. No, low probability to hit. Can better die in a place like this. I'll cut you to pieces. Cut my life into pieces. If this 15% hits, there's something wrong. As long as you move faster, you can feel it. All right, I think that's all the units we can actually move. So let's just pass turn. Let the enemy do their thing. Let's retaliate with the Vulcans, because we won't be using those otherwise. Todo, don't increase it. Hooray, would hit right over there. Gatling from the chest level. Was I shot? Yes, you were shot. All right. Let's go ahead and pick a counterattack here. This one uses 30 energy. Let's use the 10 energy one, because we crit with it last time. But we just upgraded our energy, so we shouldn't have to worry. Let's just go ahead and use the stronger attack. Ganleon. No need to avoid it. Don't like it because it's noisy, but it's very powerful. Chainsaw Man, please hit. Okay. Man. Just nice. This is why I love Super Robots, by the way.
Such a cool animation.
Yes. Endo Crusher. Darling, something is coming out of the Dome Police. Was it Gain? No, what is that? Oh, he knows what it is. It's Overman. With hair. That's the treasure that Gain talked about? Amazing, that's amazing, Gainer. What's the name of this Overman? Okay. This Overman, King Gainer. Okay. A little bit on the nose there, buddy. Is that the name you gave it? Well, to be fair, just today I received the title of King from a game called Overman Battle, so... Yep. So I abducted a young person. So Amber Alerts. Nice name, I like it.
Gainer is a nerd.
Gainer is a gamer. Thank you, Princess Anna. Uh-oh. Get Gaina. The pursuers have arrived. There's a Detto with hair. If you're going to play Exodus, I won't let you escape. Oh, the hairy unit. That's not my intentions. Oh, Gainer. Kilobit machine is incoming. What did you do? Nuisance. Oh, hi, Mr. Game. Boy, if you can't fight, stay back. You're in the way. Don't worry, I can fight as well. Because you don't have to think too hard since this is a Super Robot series. I'm riding King Gainer. Okay. Then show me. There's nothing you can do now that you said that out loud. Okay. You didn't tell me. Oh. Okay, we've gotten some friends, I guess. Captain Gori. Is that guy with hair your ally? Man. It would be the absolute worst timing if I actually shaved my hair yesterday. But no. You know, it's the contractor, so that must be it. Alright, that mobile suit over there is part of the contractor's crew, right? It's a big deal. Alright, so with the Garu team can't lose either. Could you hear us, Exodus Contractor? I'm huge golly. Captain of the Urgus Vigilante Group. Okay. I think his golly is huge, I guess. My name's Gen Bijo. Let's hit the Shibetsu Yep. Ryokai. Roger that. This is the Sarakodama riding the panther. That's what he said. Oh, Gainer. You said you'd do it, so don't be lazy. Yes. Gainer. Let's go, boy. We're aiming for the captain's plane. Understood. Got it. Alright, so enemy annihilation. Wipe out the all allies. And we need to shoot down Asset's Dozogo, but Adet's machine will retreat if its HP is below 3000. So we need to actually be extra careful to not shoot down her machine. 3%? Yeah, even has some sort of barrier. Okay, let's see if his attacks. This uses 12 charge. That's a platoon attack. This is a the move over here is the one that requires a little bit of. If you don't know, there's a system in the game. If you look at number 105 here, that is I think guts or no, it's called morale. You defeating enemies will gain you more morale, and for you to actually be able to use finishing moves, you require slightly higher than average morale. Like over here, you need 105, and you start on default with 100, right? So if we start hitting on the enemy here, then we would be able to focus. I'm going to pick a different save state here and try the various attacks here. Let's start off with this one. Lag behind such silhouette machines. Alright, so that's 21. If we pick the other attack, like so. This will use energy instead. Long sword. That is a nice crit, but of course I'd rather pick the lower attack one.
I like how flappy his robot dreads are.
Yes. Basically Flappy Dredge robot. And we have a counterattack here. This one uses energy. So let's pick the energy usage one. Because you actually have problems with damage here. Would be a good thing if Yasaba's Jin's Overman doesn't appear. You clean up before the Demon Captain comes out. It's something about a salary man. Like, as you can see here, is riding on top of that little machine there.
That doesn't seem safe.
Oh, crit kill. Nice. Let's see what we have here. We already saw this on the demo, so... Ganleon. Didn't know the Black Southern Cross had friends. Sorry, I'm calling me... If you call me something, call me the Heat. Can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. The Fiery Mobile Suit Rider. Everybody's on fire. Don't be fooled by calling people names like that. Yep. Gang Leon. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you shot up. Man, animations in this game are just so good. I don't want to skip any.
I don't blame you.
Yep. And there's an item, repair kit. That's kind of nice. Get some levels. Good job, Garrett. Any more and my life will be in danger. If you die, you won't get promoted, anything, set back. Retreating for now. And we have plenty of energy, so let's go ahead and use our finishing moves here. Unfortunately, it does seem like they have a little bit of evasion. Oh wait, sorry. I forgot to do something very important. The reason I saved here. Male needs to use here. So the HP of this character is 68,000. So we need to make sure that her HP is above 3,000 when we attack it. Let's move. Gan Leon, Gan Leon. Yeah, I'm doing it. Jarench. I'm gonna spin and hit you with a wrench. Fix it, Felix. Why? Gunleon Super Press. I think I won this one. No, I don't think you did.
How is this a cooler animation?
Yep. It's impossible to repair. All animations are cool in this game. So anyways, let's have a look at some of these guys here. Head down to the ground. Oh, that's interesting. We have a support attack. So, the support attack from you is 7 range. So, I do believe you need to be next to each other. This is for one turn, 30% up on everything. Might as well use this for now. You need to off 1 unit, so... Oh wait, this is a try attack, so it might not be available. One, two, three, 4. We'll off you like so. This is the longsword animation. You won't be able to run away. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use whatchamacallit. No. One of these guys to attack the unit in the back here. With a BB gun. I could also pick what if you're gonna support attack or not. I'm gonna save state over here Because I don't know if the support attack refreshes at the beginning of turn or not. But this is one thing that could actually happen. Exodus, going to Japan. Any Shibetsu that gets in your way, get out of here. That was dangerous. The dude does have some weight. Yep. Riz. And there's a support attack system. So it's either twice per turn or just twice. Period. $25% for that to hit back. I'm going to head back and see if you have any skills you could use. This is 30% up on everything, so worth it. Just make sure that she has more than 3000 HP remaining. Nope. If you dodge an attack at that level, you won't be proud of it. Yep. This is spy on enemy. 30%ers on everything is nice. This is a HP repair.
Man needs a dome or something. He cannot be face tanking those missiles.
Yep, because if I do this though, this demo off, this will be too much damage. Put everything on the line for this day. Yeah, so that's not a good idea. Because if that happens, they'll run away. So it's best for now for us to actually pass turn. Evade. Over, man. Game over, man. Game over. I'll put you all out your hair. Yeah. A woman? Is she the one who called me at school? Yeah. Stop pulling hairs. Added Kistler, Shibetsu. What is like a strongman? It's time to remember. Oh, she's gonna simp for him afterwards, I think. Your life might end here. I kind of thought it's not popular these days. Any animations? Riem Cup? Something like the sloth teeth. right? Let's go ahead and off you. Wait, 95%er? I'll need to use my skills. This one lets me 100%er. That's one of the reasons why I said it's probably not super important. Come on, Google Translate. Okay, they're all about the monies. Time to quit, old man. If you're not confident. Seriously, Google. Cancelled. For actually using swears.
Google having no mercy.
No mercy, nope. I'll just need to throw a wrench in your whole operation here.
Hee hee hee.
Goodbye. Thanks for the items. Propellant tank. Got layer on level ups. Goodbye, sir. And we'll also, hopefully, if I am correct about this. Oh, great. I am not. Because I can't do the extra bit of attack here. Hopefully this will be good enough for the attack. Nope. How far can I... Yeah. That's problematic, because I wanted to take... because I wanted to make sure to use this turn. Because there's there's such a thing as how many turns you take as well into factor as an achievement. So if I am super anal about this, I could redo the whole battle. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to basically redo the whole battle off camera. Or maybe not. We'll see if this is good enough, though. That should be good enough. Because her HP is less than 3,000. Security card complied by his sister. Oh, I guess I should have translated. Let that translate. Hope that this is going to be enough. That should be it, yep. So those two support attacks per turn. Oh. I was wrong, don't operate. Okay. And that should give us the S point, right? There's our point. Plus 25 PP for everybody. Which was as custom yes about to come out. With hair. Remember your face. I'll definitely crush you next time. So basically, that mobile suit with hair. The first stage has been cleared. That's the whatchamacallit, being self-aware. How do we move this huge thing? That's what she said. So I guess that's bonkable. Whoa. That's our warship, I guess. Got propulsion ability. All you have to do is use that to do the rest. So this is done though. Let me take a short break to eat. Now, no. Okay. Ui, ช็อกโกแลตไม่ได้ใส่ตู้เย็นเอากลับไปข้างนอกI'm just looking over my PC right now and see how things are going. It seems to be doing okay in terms of whether it's handling the heat. The CPU is going to burn out at one stage or another, I think. If you're watching from YouTube, I'm having a lunch break. So I have the phantom hand feeding me food.
The PC isn't going as hot.
It's still running ridiculous heat, levels of heat. It's still at 90 degrees instead of 92. 92 is like its maximum power capacity. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 5. So it's equivalent to an i5, I think. It just runs at super hot speeds. Preferably it should be less than 80, but right now whatever I'm streaming it just runs above 90 anyways. If I'm running something older, like if I'm running the emulator by itself, it's only around 60. Because the emulator doesn't use CPU at all, but if I run multiple instances of apps like OBS alongside BlueStacks, alongside this, alongside everything, it just burns up the CPU quite a fair bit. And the PC comes with a built-in super fan, like a fan that does like a fan boost, but I don't know if it actually does any help. Best thing I could do for the PC is keeping the room temperature low. ดี๋ยวไปเช็คขนมหน่อยนะครับว่ามีของแม่เหลือไหมไม่รู้ว่ามีพาสต้าเหลือไหมถ้าพาสต้าเหลือก็กินถ้าเกิดไม่เหลือแล้วก็ไอติมที่เหลือเยอะสุดอย่างbut I'm having leftovers and it's quite a bit of a chew. Basically beef jerky. I don't never know. Anyways.
Oh, my area is getting hit with 10 degrees Fahrenheit weather, minus 12 Celsius.
Well, at the very least, you don't have to worry about your PC overheating. If that's your thing. My goodness.
Yeah, just gotta stick it outside and pull back a popsicle.
Yeah, exactly. You okay? Roger that. What else? Boy, please bring Princess Anna here safely. King Gainer and Gain Exodus and Sarah. Huh. Alright, we have the after battle aftermath in the Super Robot War Z world map. Siberian Dome Police Ogres. Yeah, Domopolis. You have all these people. It's pathetic. Yep. Oh, they're getting chewed out because of their failures. It's expected. Lord's daughter was kidnapped. There's gotta be some sort of twist in the end on who the Lord is. I'm calling it now. Shikashi, but Mr. Yasuba. Captain Yasuba. Black Southern Cross also had a fiery mobile suit rider. You can compress a whole bastard called the Heat. Oh, great. Cancelled. Where are you? Unidentified Overman showed up. Yep, the one that's hidden in the mansion. One of the treasures collected by the Lord. What does Medal 2 says about this exodus? A coward, he was also the victim of his daughter's kidnapping. He doesn't know anything about the plans, so he's just being stubborn. What about people? People of the people moved the city without permission and performed exodus. They hired exodus contractors to carry out this stupid big plan. Yep. If you don't want... I think if you don't want your city to perform a mass exodus, don't construct your city out of a large mobile exodus machine. I think that's a fair plan. Oh. And talk about a fair plan. That is a fair flan. Or flan. Wow. It's real nice. Like, it's real bad because my body's reacting quite a fair bit to sugar. So it might be real bad when I go to check up with the doctor next time. Corner them and regret their exodus to the death. But without sugar, I nearly pass out. So either I make drastic changes to my diet, or do some sort of fasting, or we'll see how things happen. Imagine, like, my last rod and this dude or dudette, Jaboli, Well, the previous group has been completed. They are scheduled to join us the day after tomorrow.
Japali is a funny name.
Yep. Like jabroni. If you smell... Oh, man. Ooh. I think I ate too quickly. I'm going to take some time to digest that. Basically, we'll cooperate with another set of enemies. I guess. Motivate kind of expected. You're the man I had my eye on. Great, she's simping for the captain. You're saying a lot of K words that I can't say on social media, guys, but... Crush that hairy overman with my hands with my rush rod. I think that's a bonkable thing, but it is actually correct, so I'm just gonna give it a clap here. That is Harry. That freaking overman with dreadlocks.
Yasuba talking about crushing hairy men with his rod.
Yes. The background bridge. Oh, hello. Of course. As expected of the Black Southern Cross and his friends, is in great hands. Better than I expected. You might have had some luck there. What do you mean, gain? Who's this person? Who are these old men? Wonderful. The 5 sage of Urgers who asked me to design Exodus, to perform Exodus. My name is Gach Wingel. Ah! My name is Gach Wingel. So he's German. The wise men are German, yeah? And what about you? My name is Bel Harpe. I'm a doctor. Okay. And I am also quite racist. Citron Bai. I'm also another racist caricature. But to be fair, wise men or wise people. My name's Mammon Dout, and I'm the fat dude called Monmon. And this is Biggie. Me, I'm back. It's crazy, it's not that bad, but I can't remember everyone's name. Yeah. It's alright, darling. I recorded everything. Okay. We could also just press triangle. And we also see that our names. What, you can't remember the names of 4 people? Yeah. Wait, 5 wise men, but only 4 people. Yep. So we're just named 5. It's like, we named it after the 5 wise men because there were 5 in the Exodus. But we don't have complete members, so yeah. It reminds me of like a... What is that? What does it remind me of? I'm not sure, man, if you know of a manga series called Cromarty High School, which is like is like a parody of... It's a gag manga, and Cromarty is a bunch of delinquents, and they look like a bunch of delinquents, but the hero is actually not a delinquent at all, and they're just a bunch of idiots, right? And they were talking about the 4 horsemen. Like every school, like there needs to be a 4 horsemen or 4 kings, right? And it's like, we're the 4 kings, but why are there 5 of you? But yeah, I mean, I'm reaching for old references people don't get. But that's me. That's what my channel's about anyways. Old references nobody gets or understand. And bad puns. Well, Mia is one of them. Yep. Leave your Bob behind. We need to gain as much distance as possible for Shibetsu. Yep.
Sounds like an interesting manga. Also, I get some of your references.
Yes, because we're all older millennials. Right now. Nothing makes me feel quite as old as whenever I go to a hospital. And a bunch of... And all my doctors are Zoomers. I feel like real old. Just as a kind of a side story here. The oldest I ever felt was when I went in for a urinary exam. And basically it was a... Was it a are they residents yet? No. They're basically practicing doctors, not residents yet. And they're doing and they're you know how they're in medical school, you go through you study first for 3 years and then you go into practice and then you go into residency. Yeah, this is before residency, so they're pretty young, in their early 20s. And I felt a sudden kind of culture shock or generational shock because the doc made a small mistake, or basically they were performing a procedure and she got surprised. And what came out of her mouth as a response of that surprise, as an exclamation, right, was baby shark. So, oh, baby shark, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. So literally, it's like, that is like my mind being blown. Like, okay, I'm old. I'm like heading toward that age when I'm too old to be doing this kind of stuff. But to be fair, I'd probably be doing other things other than content creation if I wasn't disabled. Maybe. But yeah. That is the... But yeah. It was wild that her exclamation was baby shark. Anyways, back to the story, I guess. Lala under Exodus and the weight of the entire Shibetsu will become ineffective. Yep.
Soon you won't be able to make content because the young folk will be speaking a totally different language.
They already are. And we've seen, we're all just going on, hey there fellow kids, lingo now. So if the Exodus succeeds, they will fail. Will Duke de Mel cooperate with the other guys? Probably. We have their daughter. Yeah, hired a contractor to do the job. We have their daughter for ransom. Me? Maybe is it about... Yeah, is it about me? That's right, Princess Anna. You're also Duke Medel's youngest daughter. And I will ask you to become our hostage for us, please. Okay. Yes, I understand. Well, then I'll join you as hostages as Exodus. Okay, wait a minute. Are you really understanding what we're saying? Yeah. This is... She's getting, what's her name? Anya Forger vibes. Very much so. Fine, it's better to get the crying because I wanted to go, crying because she wants to go home. From what I see, you don't seem like bad people. Aww. Aww, it was like, if a, I mean, it's just because I'm getting old as well, maybe, but if a young person said that to me, my heart will melt. If I say I was bad, it'd probably be my head. My head? That's too blunt, darling. Yep. My brain's bad, I guess. Where's Gainer, who carried me? In the Overman. I wonder if he's getting some PTSD stuff after riding the Overman for the first time, for real. Then, Princess, I'll show you around. Okay. Thank you. Let's go, everyone. Friggin' squirrels. Yunoka, would that be fine? Whatever you want, to do whatever you want like that, yeah? So let her just go around whichever way she wishes. Even if I say do whatever it takes, it still feels some remorse. At least that's something. You know. Okay, Gain. I think I'll get along just fine with you. Feels like me and my buddy. Okay. By the way, contractor, I have a bit of a problem regarding the future. What about the future? If Shibitsu guys come, we'll repel them. Alright, now I'm talking about my pursuer. I'm talking about this background. Yep. I thought I left you to arrange this. Oh, I got regarding this background thing. Simply engine adjustment isn't working properly. Things continue like this, I'm going to stop working eventually. Oh, that's my strong suit, isn't it? Aren't I a mechanic? Doesn't mean we're stuck. That's going to happen eventually. Friggin' engineer. I'm sorry, no matter how good I am, that's not what I expected. Oh wait, this is it's gonna be another detour. But recently, on Netflix, there's a series called Star Trek Star Trek Prodigy, which is a Nickelodeon animation. And after the first episode, I just binge watched it all the way through. 20 episodes. Like basically, first season, 20 episodes. Binge watched straight through it. And the thing is, there's this caricature of a character, right? That refers to themselves in the first person. Which is like super tropey, right? I need to actually look up his name to do him justice. All right. But yeah, I was watching Star Trek Prodigy, and he's the mechanic. I think his name's like Django or something. Star Trek Prodigy. Let's look at the what are the characters? Jankum Pog. Yeah. So it's basically a dude says, hey, the Jankampog can fix this. Jankampog can actually do everything. This is nice for Jankampog. Don't you understand? You know, super annoying tropey stuff, right? And it was revealed in the second season, right? That the reason he got that was that his entire crew was in stasis, right? And the machine was malfunctioning, and they decided to wake him up as to do the repairs, even though he wasn't a mechanic. He was one of the younger people stuck in there, and he was speaking normally then. And then the character says, crew members, please state your name. My name's Jankampog. And okay, would you please, Jankampog, could you please go and fix this? This is malfunctioning. Otherwise, we won't be able to complete our mission. Is that okay? Fine, I'll go deal with that. Is that, what's your name again? You know, because the machine's malfunctioning, so saying, okay, who is your name? Please state your name. My name's Jankampog. And then, basically, the entire ship was just broken, and the dude just goes, Jankampog. Okay, please state your name, Jankampog. Okay, well, will you be able to please do this? Okay, I'll fix it. Jankampog can fix. Jankampog can fix this. Right?
The funny dementia trope.
Yeah, so he had to say that so many times that it just stuck. And in the end, it was so sad because even though he fixed everything, they didn't have enough fuel for everybody to stay alive on the ship. So he jettisoned himself to a nearby prison planet, whereas everybody went on their way. And he fixed the computer and everything, and he said, "Oh, please." Then the computer says, "Thank you. We will never forget your sacrifice, Jankampog." Yes, Jankampog will fix this. And he left the machine and said, "Thank you. At least let the team remember my name, Jankampog, that I was able to fix this." He says, "Okay, we will never forget. Please state your name." And it's one of my absolute most favorite bits. They subverted the trope so well, so wonderfully. Yep. But I'm one repairman, right? And I'll try to fix it no matter what. Yeah. But it will be easily attacked by Shibetsu and bandits, right? Absolutely one of my favorite bits. But yeah, the show gets my approval, like, for being one of the better Star Trek. It's more Star Trek than, I think, Discovery, more Star Trek than Picard. Yeah. And it's, Nickelodeon for kids stuff. And I think it rivals, I wouldn't say Avatar though. Avatar is a little bit on the S tier. I would say it's somewhere like A tier. Or B plus, A tier if you're a Star Trek fan. Yeah. It feels like Star Trek that hasn't been Star Trek for a long time. And it feels a lot like Voyager as well. So what are you going to do, Biggie? Can I ask you to help, Biggie? Yeah, fine, I'll help. Leave the repairs to me. At the same time, I'll take care of the moving that deceitful person. There's a way to do something about the big city unit. Oh, don't worry. I'll contact my old friend. Oh no. We're gonna get some old friends. They're a little rough, but they have solid skills. Let's see who our old friends are going to be. But that's the end of that. We have a couple of BS points here. So if you want, we can go to the bazaar. We can get ourselves a booster or an Apogee motor. But we do have a couple of parts we want to sell if you so wish. And this is a propellant tank. Fully restores aircraft's energy. Disposable. Only battleships can be used to adjacent. Yeah. You could use, yeah, on adjacent units if you're the battleship. A disposable battleships can use that on adjacent units. And basically these are repair kits. So we could actually try to sell these. And get some more permanent buffs at the bazaar. Oh, this is sell. So this is worth 20 bazaar points. So it might be worth getting another booster instead of these propellant tanks, right? Because it's nice to sell off the disposable items. And we could wait until we get an Apogee motor rather than the booster. But we'll see. And let's have a look at the unit deployment list here. It's rough that these guys are in kind of like an event rather than something that we could actually do. But the thing is, if we go to our pilot and go over here, we could spend some cash on getting counter. SP up is interesting as well. But we probably want to figure out which of these skills we want to keep here. But we'll see. Like for me, getting counter on you isn't ideal because we want you to get hurt, right? But okay, let's just go ahead and look at the units we have here and see what things we could do with them. Gainer's super evasive, so 80 evasion for us, 115, so 120, 115 for you, 80 for you, 110, and this is 120. So Gainer's like super evasive. And also probably worth increasing some energy as well. This is actually extra 6,000, so we have to be careful. And as wonderful as Gainer is as a support unit, I think we might get some better support units later. But yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade our energy tank a little bit as well. Alternatively, we could actually upgrade our weapon attack, which isn't too bad. We'll give you, like, because we'll be using this machine for a while, I guess upgrading energy is probably just good in the long run.
Indeed.
Yep. 2 SR points, total 7 turns. And let's continue where we left off here. I'll also update you on how I feel when I'm sitting. Like I said, I'm not super 100% today. We'll see how far I could go with the sitting today. But it does look like I'll push it to the 3-hour mark before lying down. And I guess I'll do that. เตรียมครับ เดี๋ยวขอกินยาเลยก็ได้ เดี๋ยวบ่ายโมงพี่ขึ้นละ I mean, I think I wanted to do that. Right, anyways, save data already. Let's go ahead and pick state 1. Then go to state 2 to save. As we continue the main story. Siberia. The background hangar. I was quite surprised that you were piloting the Overman. Was Gay Nasanga, who was in the same class as me. He has a crush on her, doesn't he? I thought the other people who skip school were the ones who just play games at home, but you do. Just changed my mind. Just come on. Skip like school, yeah. Who to say? But you're being you're being noisy. Shut up, man. Basically, that's what I kind of like about Japanese language. Well, not like, but there's an idiosyncrasy about China's about Japanese language. Urusai probably means shut up, right? But the literal translation of it is, aren't you're a bit too noisy? And it's just the way the Japanese language is super indirect. So stop being so noisy. Or you're too noisy, basically. What's wrong, Gainer-kun? Yeah. You're making me look bad in front of the girl I have a crush on. But you guys were participating in Exodus. I got caught up in it and left Urgus. On top of that, I was forced to wear these clothes. Oh. It doesn't work to wearing clothes. Okay, let's take them off, guys. It suits you, though. Gary's clothes. Alright, what is he gonna think? That's not the issue. I have no intention of doing an Exodus. Yeah. Then why did you ride on something like the Overman? Yep. Because I thought it was cool? Mr. Gain, a guy named Gain deceived me. Okay. Deceived? You were fooled? No, the person was a contractor for Exodus. I would never have cooperated with him. I hate Exodus. Oh. Kind of an incel alert, isn't it? Dude, I just want to stay home and play games. You actually stopped me from playing games. So I hate it. I hate freedom. I want my security and my stable life, damn it. And just go back, dude. Oh. This protagonist is quite insufferable, isn't he? Well, insufferable protagonists are...
Both fools.
Yeah, insufferable protagonists are fine as long as they grow over the period of as long as they are relatable in some way and they grow over the period of piloting, I guess. Who are you? Random mechanic. Gainer is difficult to handle. Well, now that because we would have no choice to get angry. Yeah. Still in the anger phase of stages of grief, I think. Your Gundam's difficult to maintain. That's true with all Gundams, isn't it? Not easy to use. You find Gundam parts, right? Do something about that. You're in charge of maintenance, ain't ya? That's easier to say, buddy. Called the chief. I'll see what I could do. So, Gundam boy, you don't have to worry. Above all, please take care of Exodus. Yep. What's going on here? Nanda. What? There's no point in falling... That's taking it a step too far, buddy. No, that's not true. Looking at you reminded me of someone I know. I think that was Kid, wasn't he? That mechanic dude from the Gundam X. Exactly the same. And it's a little bit too bad that we didn't get to see too much, but Kid did end up with the best girl, which is Hell, the one who was riding the GX Falcon, the Falcon, the G Falcon. Anyways. The guy also calls me Gundam Boy. Oh. Where are you going, young man? Yep. When you see that kind of bounce, it reminds me of my old self. I'm going to be a bit of a nuisance. Oh, that's... okay. I guess. Get your act together, Mr. Gainer. We don't have enough free time to go along with your selfishness. Think you could do whatever you want. I'm getting dragged into this and causing trouble. Man, the unwilling protagonist. His school has never showed any signs of participating in Exodus, and I was arrested, wasn't he? They didn't show it to you or what? Yep. Nothing. He didn't talk to me about anything. I guess he was away from school. Well, here comes Mr. Gain.
Get in the robot.
Get in the robot, Shinji. Yep, very much so. The boy who said he was deceived by me. Yep. Mr. Gain. Yare, yare. Oh, he did a JoJo reference. Wonderful. I thought there might be something interesting things to see, but in the end it's just tame people. Timid people? Oh, he's calling him timid, is he? But I hate Exodus. It doesn't mean that the great combination has been dissolved. Wait. Enough. You should go back to Urgus and play your games at home. Yep. Go back and play your video games. Go home and be a shut-in. And be a family man. I'll let you do that if I pay off my debt. What debt? Debt. That's right. Debt. And I pressed the wrong button. Whoa! That took me by surprise. Woke me right up. The squad's on the move. Will you do it 2 contractors? That's fine. We'll try to protect the ship. Get you to your destination safely. And to be fair, this, I feel, though, is one of the more forgiving Super Robot Wars now that I've played. I started playing X, right, on this channel several years ago. 1 or 2 years ago, I think. And it was super punishing, it was super hard. And V was a lot less punishing. Like the versions that are available in English, there's X, there's V, and also the 30th anniversary version. We're going into Panthers as well, Bello. Oh, what are you gonna do? Right. Don't push yourself too hard. If you don't want to do an Exodus, just stay here, right? Yep, reverse psychology works every time. We will fight. We will definitely make Exodus a success. Okay. Are you sure? You're smoldering in a place like this. You're one of Mr. Gaines' friends. Yep. My name's Garrett, buddy. I'm at the same age as you. I'm riding that Gundam over there. Leave me alone. I have no intention of doing Exodus. Okay. What are you trying to say now, buddy? Look, I don't care about the whole Exodus thing. I'm from another continent, to be honest, so I don't understand the whole Exodus issue, right? But is it a situation a chance to show that girls Sarah you good? Garrett, Mr. Persuasive, knows how to push people's buttons. Very nice. So what's wrong? Don't operate though. Yep, that is pretty nice. I know what you're all about. You're all about that Riz, right? You have a crush on, yep. You have a crush on her, don't you? That's not true. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yep. I'll give you some unhelpful advice. If you're a man, protect the girl you're in love with, and with all your might. Okay.
He isn't talking about the trap, is he?
Could be talking about the trap. Yes. There's a trap in there somewhere. I'm going to go out now, but when you're done, please make sure to do it right. And I do think... do I want to end things here? Let's give it a bonk first. And let's see. Yeah, let's give it a bonk. And then I'm going to save right here. And just call it a video. Yeah. We'll end things over here. When you're done, please make sure to do it right. That's what she said. But tomorrow will be day off. Hopefully, I'll get my act together and edit some shorts. Basically, I want to edit the short of all the innuendos that happened earlier in this episode. Hopefully, that'll work out. That being said, uh, I'll see you guys in a bit, I guess. Oh boy, do I need some rest. Yep, I took the medication. I didn't sleep well yesterday, so I'm going to take a nap. Well, I didn't sleep well this morning, so I'm gonna take a nap a little bit early. And day off tomorrow, and hopefully I should be getting back on track from 2 days from now and getting my physical body up to gear. You won't be able to tell very much, but yeah, you could see that I lost a fair bit of muscle definition on my shoulders and stuff in comparison to what it was before. Yep. Yeah, I could definitely see it. But yep, hopefully things will go as planned. 2 weeks of lying down really isn't too helpful. But that being said, just wanted to thank you all for being here.
Have a good day, Biggie. Hope you get some rest and are able to get back in gear. Smiley
Yes.
face.
Thank you, Mana. Thank you very much. Yep. See you guys all very soon. Hopefully I'll get some more viewers if I maybe post on Reddit and share and stuff. But yeah, me and Megan, I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.